What's up, folks? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Polkadot. It's having an explosive start to November. Is this the month of Polkadot? I'm going to get into it all in a second, along with a bit of sad news about another rug pull situation. Before I do, as always, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel that I thought would absolutely smash it in this bull cycle. Had you put $100 into each one and you were still holding those bags, you'd be in profit for 80k. Adding your $2,600 investment, you're sitting on just shy of $83,000. I've held all of them at one point or another and closed positions on all in profit, except Grin, never Grin. Grin sucked. And reinvested that into new cryptos. If you want to see what I'm in, check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share my live portfolio, the one I've built to maximize gains during this bull cycle, the one that is primed for explosive gains. My biggest holders are primed and ready. If you want to be a part of that, you want to make the gains during the bull cycle, check it out. But my God, I will tell you this, and I repeat it all the time, the gains are not in the bull cycle. The gains are in the bear cycle. When everything is undervalued by 90%, 95%, 98%, that is where you find your diamonds in the rough. That's where I found Phantom. $2,000 investment into Phantom when I did that Udemy course would have netted you a profit right now of over $1 million. I am going to be finding those gems and sharing them with the subscribers on Copy My Crypto. So if you want to be a part of it, check it out, because the bear cycle is not far away. This will not continue forever. If you're new to crypto, this looks lovely, but a brutal bear cycle will occur soon enough. Right. So let's talk about the rug pull. Squid Game, cryptocurrency. So the scammers made off with $2.1 million. And it was being covered on huge news outlets. You know, genuinely like your tabloid papers in the UK, bloody Sky News. They were like, it was being covered everywhere, and it did rocket up. And to be fair to Gizmodo, called it out. They pointed it out. It's a rug pull. They pointed it out on Friday morning when they said it was an obvious scam. And it was, because you couldn't sell your coins. You should never be in a position ever where you can't sell your crypto. So it launched just last week. Plenty of red flags, including a 3-week-old website filled with bizarre spelling and grammatical errors. The website hosted at squidgame.cash had disappeared, along with every other social media presence set up by the scammers. You can actually see the archive version here. There were other red flags, like the Telegram channel didn't allow comments from outsiders. If a Telegram channel doesn't allow comments, that's a major red flag. And the Twitter account made it impossible for anyone to reply to posts. Again, fairly big red flag. This was the Squid Game site. As you can see, game, but you can't actually click on anything. But yeah, so this is one of those situations, guys. Unfortunately, it's part and parcel of a huge growth sector, as you're going to see scammers. Biggest red flag was obviously no one who purchased the coin was able to sell. But BBC, Yahoo, Business Insider, Fortune, CNBC all ran headlines about how it soared 83,000%. And yeah, we've seen these before. We'll see them again. If you're looking at something like this, just make sure you do your research. If something doesn't feel right, don't get into it. Yeah, if you can't communicate on a social platform, if you can't sell, if you're seeing people saying they can't sell, get out. Because you don't want that happening to you. It sucks. It's not a nice experience for anyone involved, I'm sure. Okay, that's crap news out of the way. So good news. Polkadot, well, certainly good news for Polkadot holders. Your coin is rallying hard. This is probably going to be the month of the Polkadot ecosystem. I've always said I think Polkadot could run up to 100, between 100 and $200. 200 is sort of the high point because they'll pretty much put it on a bang on market cap of 200 billion. Now, Gavin Wood, the creator of Polkadot and Kusama, has been tweeting out, obviously, this month, 10 days from now, it is meant to be that we begin the parachain auctions for Polkadot. That's going to obviously be a very, very big moment. Just last night, actually, or yesterday rather, that he tweeted out about the Nova wallet. So they are really starting to push the innovations and push out the projects, push out the stuff that they have been doing. Nova wallet is a fairly big deal. So this is literally a Polkadot Kusama based wallet that you can grab on your phone. You can participate in crowd loans. They're really going hard on pushing the Polkadot and Kusama ecosystem. So Nova Wallet can be downloaded on Android via Google Play, and the iOS version is being touched up, but expected to be finished in the beginning of this month. So at the moment, it's going to support the following tokens: Polkadot, Kusama, Moonriver, Moonbeam, Karora, Akala, Shiden, A-Star, Fala, Kala, Kilt, SpiritNet, Bifrost, and Calamari. So if there's ever an indicator of what's got a hell of a shot of winning the Polkadot parachains, and I have covered that previously, there's some fairly good indicators right there. So in terms of crowd loans, all of the crowd loans are supported. So in addition to the new UI for crowd loans to match Nova branding, they're bringing in the support of a Moonbeam crowd loan to the Nova wallet. So many crowd loans contain referral bonuses, and Nova Wallet aims to support as many of them as they can. They're planning to add a Carla and A-Star crowd loan referral codes, as well as bring support of liquid contribution to a Carla crowd loan. It's also worth mentioning that Nova users are able to see crowd loan rewards when they will import their Kusama account to the app. The Nova Wallet is also bringing in staking as well, so convenient ways to stake DOT and Kusama, and the other tokens are to come in terms of staking. And obviously that's going to have a nice impact for you as an individual. If you're staking Kusama, Polkadot, you've got it to hand. These wallets are going to be a completely new way to manage your account. You're going to have your own wallet set up, all ready to go. Fully compatible with the entire Polkadot chain. And in terms of the roadmap for the Nova wallet, obviously parachain specific features are being created now, and some of them are up and ready. There'll be the DApp browsers on the go at the moment. Then there's going to be NFT support over the next quarter, governance support over the next quarter and into 2022. Cold wallets as well will be in the second quarter of 2022. Bodes really well. It's another step in the right direction with Polkadot and Kusama. So they're gonna, and they often refer to this common good principle, because for the common good of the ecosystem, they've got open source libraries for Substrate Mobile and iOS. It's just, again, it's positive steps in the right direction. But if you're keeping your eye on this market right now, with the upcoming situation regarding parachains, and it's sort of inevitable which parachains are going to win in the Polkadot ecosystem, but the Polkadot ecosystem, we're going to see some of those low cappers run really well. If you actually look at it, actually one of the biggest gainers of the day is simply Polkadot. Obviously, some of the smaller caps are going to gain as well. You know, we can see some of the smaller caps gaining. Kylan, excuse me. Poker Bridge, Darwinian Network, Shadows. But in terms of the sort of Ocean Protocols gained well, actually, to be fair. But these lower cap coins within the Polkadot ecosystem are going to run, and they're going to run very well. So worth having these on your radar. Do your research into which ones interest you. But a lot of them are undervalued right now. When you factor in if some of them have already got a parachain, parachains are going to be big growth for any of those that nail parachains within Kusama. For sure, there'll be huge growth if they nail parachains within Polkadot. So just something to keep on your radar. Always watch the volume as well, because Ichi, or whatever it is, Aichi, you know, it's up 3%, but its trading volume is like $35,000. So if you buy a bag of that, you might struggle to get rid of it. Same with something like DM Script or Acuity token is a great example, up 142%. There's only been 4 grand traded. So you might really struggle if you put $1,000 in to ditch it. Yeah. So always bear that in mind. Always bear that in mind. Excuse me. But November looks strong. You know, the October closed really well for a hell of a lot of cryptos. There are a few cryptos that are ready to have some really good months this month. But Polkadot is probably the one within that top 10 where you want to keep your eye on it, because, you know, its all-time high is coming. I think its all-time high is $49 something. $49.69, 89, something like that. So it's on the precipice of breaking all-time highs anyway. And with the parachains, there's going to be a ton of Polkadot that leaves circulation. So that all of a sudden means with a smaller supply, price can move more dramatically. So keep an eye on it. And yeah, this month we might see some serious movement. Up, I think, north of $60. It's about a 50% rise. Not even, actually, it's about 20% rise from where it is now. So yeah, if you're a holder, congratulations. And if you're looking at entering into some smaller caps, not financial advice, but I'd be looking at some of those small cap Polkadot cryptos, because they're going to run. It's part and parcel of what happens when the ecosystem booms. Everything booms. Hope you're all doing well anyway. It's a lovely Monday evening. And if you're new to crypto, check out Copy My Crypto. Like I said, it's where I share my portfolio. My portfolio is outperforming the market consistently. Bull cycle is going to be wonderful, but the bear cycle is where the retirement money is made. I'll be finding those 100x gems, those coins that are stupidly undervalued, that are going to enable early retirement for many of my subscribers. If you want to be a part of that, check it out. Bye-bye.